where magical stories come to life. Get ready for an exciting story filled with magic, wisdom, and a powerful lesson. What happens when a king's greed goes too far? Will he discover the true meaning of wealth? Stay tuned to find out. Let's begin our story.
Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a king who had everything gold, jewels, and a magnificent palace. But no matter how much he had, he always wanted more. Inside the palace, the king sits on his golden throne, counting coins, his eyes gleaming with greed.
More gold. I want my treasury to overflow.
One day, something magical happened. A golden feathered bird appeared in the royal garden. Its feathers shimmered like sunlight, and its song was sweeter than the finest music. A royal guard notices the bird and rushes to the king.
Your Majesty, a bird with golden feathers has appeared in the garden.
A bird with golden feathers? Capture it at once.
The king wasted no time. He ordered his guards to capture the bird. But strangely, the bird did not try to escape, as if it had a lesson to teach.
Why do you cage me, O king?
You will lay golden feathers for me every day. Soon I shall be the richest king in the world.
Gold does not bring true happiness, Your Majesty.
Nonsense. Gold is all that matters.
As the sun rose, the king rushed to see his new treasure.
Soon I shall be the richest king in the world. Yes, this is only the beginning. Tomorrow, you shall give me more.
I give only one feather each day. Be content, O king.
One is not enough. Tomorrow, I shall take more myself.
Days passed, but the king was not satisfied. Greed consumed him.
Why take just one when I can have them all? If I pluck all its feathers, I shall have endless riches.
Greed had blinded him. One night, unable to wait any longer, he made a terrible decision.
If I take all the feathers now, I won't have to wait anymore.
O king, greed will bring you nothing but sorrow.
Silence, foolish bird, you belong to me.
O king. Greed will bring you nothing but sorrow. Greed will bring you nothing but sorrow.
But the moment the last feather left its body, the magical bird disappeared, vanishing into the wind.
No, come back! Where did you go?
In his greed, he had lost everything. When he ran to his treasury, he found nothing but dust.
My gold, my precious gold. What have I done? I had everything, yet I wanted more.
He finally understood that his greed had left him with nothing. Without the magical bird's feathers, the kingdom began to wither. The skies, once bright and blue, turned dull and lifeless. There was no rain, no harvest, no food. The fields lay cracked and dry, and the people, once joyful, now wandered the streets tired, hungry and hopeless.
Greed has cursed this land. If only he had cared for his people instead of his treasure.
Our king cared only for gold. Now we have nothing.
I remember when our fields were full of grain and our children laughed in the streets. Now there is only hunger and sorrow.
Mama, I'm hungry. When will we have food again?
His people, who once jeered his name, now whispered in sorrow. The land, once rich with life,
Greed has cursed this land. If only he had cared.
now a kingdom of dust. The king truly saw what his greed had done. For the first time the king did not feel rich. He had gold, but his kingdom was empty. And at last he understood greed had taken everything from him.
I was blind. I chased gold, while my people lost everything. This is all my doing. My people, I have been a foolish king. Blinded by greed, I hoarded gold while you suffered. I thought riches would make me powerful, but in chasing wealth, I lost something far greater, your trust, your happiness. What good is gold if my people are in sorrow? What joy is there in the kingdom of riches when hearts are empty? I see it now. Wealth is not measured in coins, but in the smiles of my people. I do not ask for forgiveness. I know I must earn it, but I promise you, from this day forward, I will be the king you deserve. No more greed, no more suffering. Together we will rebuild what was lost.
For the first time, the king did not seek gold. He sought the love of his people, and as they cheered, he realized this was the greatest treasure of all.
This gold belongs to all of us. Let us rebuild together.
For the first time, the king saw the true purpose of wealth, not to be hoarded but to be shared. As he gave to his people, he felt something greater than gold. He felt their love, their trust, and their happiness. As the king reflected on his past mistakes, a familiar golden glow lit up the sky. The magical bird had returned, its feathers shimmering once more. But this time, it was not a symbol of greed. It was a sign of wisdom, forgiveness, and change.
You have learned, O king. True wealth is kindness and generosity.
Forgive me, wise bird. I now understand. Gold is worthless without a kind heart.
Greed brings loss, but kindness brings true wealth. The king had learned his lesson, and from that day on, he ruled with wisdom and a generous heart. No longer blinded by gold, the king found true happiness in the laughter of his people. Whenever he was free, he dined with his citizens, shared their joys, and cherished the wealth of love and kindness that surrounded him.
Moral of the story: but kindness brings true wealth. Remember, a generous heart is always richer than all the gold in the world. I hope you enjoyed the story. For more wonderful stories, like, share and subscribe to my channel.